Alright, question 3, part B. So we need to find the speed of the crate or the box at the bottom of the ramp when it slides back down. Right? So you can see when I go up, right, I gain a height of 0.8 meter. Okay, then now I begin to slide back down. Okay, so now we must also use the principle conservation of energy. Okay, so principle conservation of energy states that whatever energy you have before is equal to whatever energy you have after math. Okay, after math. Alright, so now the 2 points that I am interested is in this point. Okay, so this is the number 1. Okay, and of course the final point or the aftermath is the bottom of the ramp. Okay, so let us write the KE1. Okay, plus GPE1, okay, equal to KE2. Okay, so KE2 is what we want to find, right? Okay, plus GPE2. Okay, of course, plus your work done by frictional force. Okay, friction. Alright, so for this work done by frictional force, okay, we need to use what we have found in the earlier part. Okay, so first of all, the frictional force is about 22.5 Newton. Okay, so I need to use that. Okay, so before, so the kinetic energy at point 1 is basically 0, right? Because they say it stops, right? It stops, so it's 0. Okay, so KE1 is 0. Okay, but I have some GPE. This GPE is MGH. So M is 8 kg, G is 10, and H is 0.8. Okay, so of course we will get about 64 joules. Right? So now I go to the aftermath. Aftermath, I don't know the kinetic energy. So that one I want to find. Okay, so this one I don't know. So GPE2, because it's at the bottom, right? So the GPE is 0, right? And the work done by friction. Okay, the work done by friction, you can see we must use the previous answer of 22.5 Newton. Okay, so maybe I just use this. Alright, so this frictional force is 22.5 Newton, and it travel a distance of 1.6 meter. Alright, so you just put force times distance, or frictional force times your distance, where frictional force is 22.5 and distance is 1.6. Okay, so if you calculate, you should get about, let's see. Okay, so the work done by your friction is 36 joules. Okay, yeah, so now you can see that I can find my KE2. Okay, so KE2 is equal to 64 minus away 36. Okay, so 64 minus 36, about 28 lah, 28 joules. Alright, then after that, I know KE2 is half mv square, half mv square, okay, is equal to 28. So where my m is 8 kg. Alright, so you can see that 4v square equal to 28. Alright, then v square is equal to, let's see, 7. So 28 divided by 4 is 7. So v is equal to square root of 7, about 2.64575. Or you can just round it off to 2.65 meter per second. Right, so yeah, so my speed at the bottom of the ramp is about 2.65 meter per second. Okay, alright, so just remember this formula lah. KE1 plus GPE1 equal to KE2 plus GPE2 plus work done by friction. Okay, where this work done by friction is a positive, right? So everything is being processed already, right? So this one work done is positive, so you don't need to really care about which one is negative, which one is positive. Yeah, so everything I have made until everything is positive. Alright, okay, yeah, so it's about 2.65 meter per second.